quick guest here tonight. I don't know who it is. It's a surprise guest. I was told about this that the person coming on was going to be the savior for the Republican Party in the turmoil that's here, and therefore the savior of the country based on what's happening in the House right now, because everything's in turmoil. So here's the person. I don't know what we have going on, but it sounds like, oh, that's the person. That's actually the person. So we
Is
have
that him?
Oh,
yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, nobody. Nobody. I guess that's the whole issue.
So
is-
he's not going to save the party.
No, I don't think anybody.
It doesn't bother me. I don't care about that
I'm
party
having
either.
a blast watching this. I don't know if you guys are watching it at all.
You're talking about McCarthy and the
The whole
Excuse
thing
me.
is such a 6 votes. First of all,
So
McCarthy.
let me ask you this.
Yeah,
Is this genius by the Democrats, or is it just such a blunder by the Republicans?
Neither. It doesn't matter. None of it matters at all. So I'm glad McCarthy is under fire because he's a Democrat. I mean, I don't know if you know the guy's background, but he's married, right? Allegedly married. He's got a male roommate that's a Democrat lobbyist. So he rents a room from a dude in DC. He's literally the leader of the Republican Party living with a dude allegedly married. And the guy's a Democrat. Since he's been in power, our debt has gone from 11 trillion to over 30 trillion. So he's not doing a really good job of fiscally leading the country. So he has no business being anywhere near anything. So I think Liz Cheney was the one who nominated him, and she's not exactly endeared to anybody with a brain. Most people on the left
anymore.
liked her. I never liked the whole family's. I don't like her dad. I don't like her. Nobody. I mean, she's just not a good person, period. So what we have is, for the first time in history, in over 100 years, there were 2 votes of no. And that was a big deal. But now I think they're up to 6 votes of no.
6, they said, I think. Yeah.
And Kevin McCarthy still isn't stepping down and saying, look, I'm going to withdraw my name because I'm clearly not going to get the votes. He's like, well, let's keep going. And he's made it about him instead of the country and the party.
Bro, the country, the party, that's all gone, man. If you don't know by now, that's gone.
It's way gone. But
there will never be another election that isn't considered an absolute fraud by the other side.
Yep.
There will never be another nominate. Everything now. The world has changed now. We're in a whole different ballgame now.
So now there's 2 sides of this. Even Trump came out and said, hey, everybody, vote for Kevin McCarthy. Let's just get on with business. And I'll get to that part. But Trump, is going after this establishment guy. And I've always said Trump is phony as can be. This is the funny part, though. All the quote unquote MAGA Republicans basically told Trump to fuck himself and did what they wanted to do. And I've been saying this to my father and anybody who will listen for a while. There's no MAGA. Trump is not the leader of a MAGA movement. Trump mentioned MAGA. It's the principles of anti-establishment stuff that's out there. If Trump says something stupid, nobody's going to go follow him to do something stupid because he said it. And the same thing with when he said get vaccinated, people were like, yeah, fuck off. Those are people that didn't.
He needs to go away. I don't even give a fuck about partisan politics, but he should go away, though.
He should. He's still trying to get and put his finger on the scale, but it kind of shows.
He's a toxic guy, yeah.
It shows that he's not as anti-establishment as he says, right?
I
No,
think
he's
he would
definitely
rather.
messed up.
I think he would rather it be almost a cult to him.
Yes.
Yeah,
and
he's a megalomaniac, absolutely.
And nobody paid any attention, which was great. They all just completely ignored him and actually mocked him for his pathetically weak stance. But here's the best part for me. None of this matters. So the Republicans have control. They're all negotiating. Well, we want to put forward a bill that will put term limits on, and we want to put forward a bill that will fix the wall. And all these things that sound great. Well, they don't control the Senate or the president. The president isn't a Republican. So in other words, the only thing they can do right now is block what Democrats would typically do if they weren't involved. That's the only thing they can do. So they have no power. They have no anything. They could, in their little areas, they can open investigations that will yield nothing because all the referrals will go to the DOJ. Well, the last time that happened, they referred 14 people criminally for the Trump-Russia situation, of which the DOJ did nothing with any of those criminal referrals. So there's no teeth to it. There's no nothing. So they could put anybody in charge there and nothing's going to happen at all that would help. I'd say McCarthy would just do Democrat stuff, but nobody's going to do anything different. So there's not going to be any savior for the Republican Party. Whoever they put in there isn't going to make a difference. The whole thing doesn't matter. It's all for show. And anybody who says, oh, this is making Republicans look bad, they couldn't look any worse on their own anyway from what's happened to this point. So let them fucking fight. At least now they look like they're doing something, and that's fighting for what they believe in. That's more than what they'll be doing once they're officially in power. They're going to do less than this.